All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to Apostle and Elders in New York, GMS. His salutation to Yakim around the world. This teaching truth, you know. And my name is Maya Nagab. I'm with Chicago branch of GMS. And Salak, I have a cold, and allergies, so. But anyway, subject, man, today is about the contributions of the Moors, which are Israelites, and you had Jake always talk, they talk shit when they hear your brothers in the truth, Also, your family members that like to talk shit and scoff, man, at the truth. Talking about they ain't Hebrews, they not Israelites. It's a bunch of bullshit. Then that laugh. Especially at the, you be at the, family reunion shit. Some brothers don't deal with their families. But there's some people in my family, some person in my family I don't deal with, but I do deal with my cousins and shit. So, but you could, if you know the history of Hebrew and its different dialects and its influence on Western, what they call Western culture, man. You all, and also the scriptures, man. You could cut the shit out of these scoffers, man. Or they come up to the line, or I've asked you not tell nobody you're Israelite on the job, but they hadn't somebody found out you're Israelite on the job. They come a scoff, or your family member like to scoff and eat his little barbecue baby back ribs. And his little big ass belly that he like to, that after he eats his ribs, swallow that down with some beer. All right, believe that word beer has a Hebrew origin. All right, because the word beer goes back to bara, means well. When you put that liquid into the can, all right. That can's a well, man. All right. So, goes down that beer, all right? Or that bara, all right? But just see, that's just one of the words one of the Hebrew words, from the Israelite dialect that had influence on Western culture, all right? And you see, I got this picture right here. The Moors are Israelites. And the Moors did speak Hebrew. They spoke Hebrew of their fathers, and they spoke Hebrew of Ishmael, so-called Arabs. All right, but it's Hebrew. All right. Let's see right here. See, Esau not gonna tell you things, man. Moors had a lot of influence on American culture, man. All right. It says right here. It says wisdom of Solomon. Salah for my tongue twist. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted right man. You see the brothers out there, on the highways and byways, man. We stand in great boldness, man, before Esau, the so-called white man. You couldn't do that like in 1950s, 60s, 70s, man. You get locked up. Especially the 50s, man. They'll lock your ass up. Either they kill you or they lock your ass up in a mental institution. And made no count his labors, right? And the so-called white man, Americans elsewhere, man, they made no counts of Israel's labors, man. Contributions to the Western culture. You know, they love having the information about the Moors, man. All right. You know, cause especially when we ruled Spain for like, cause the Moors were Israelites that converted to Islam. Okay. Cause our people was in Morocco. When Islam got to part, like, let's see, we was dealing with Morocco and stuff. We going back and forth Morocco, and we was also in Spain. That's how the Moors got in, man. All right, our people told where they was at, and the Moors, the majority of Moors, they was Israelites, man. And the Moors converted to Islam in 7 AD. All right, and between even in 11 AD, man, you had a lot of Jakes that was converted to Islam. When the Moors came into Spain, Jake was converted to Islam. All right. You know, the Moors that came over here on the slave ships. All right, those were Israelites. Those were Islamized. Salak. It's those Islamic Israelites, man. They just took on the doctrine of Islam. All right, it was prophesied they would do that in Deuteronomy 28:64. But these people had influence on Western culture. You know, Esau's not going to tell you that, man, because basically it shows Esau that he's nothing. All right. So we get right here. It says, you know, Western culture includes European culture. All right. It says Spanish Arab connection. All right, Moorish invasion added to the Spanish vocabulary. All right, basically Israelite invasion. All right. It says right here. You can see this complex. All right, Alhambra, Moorish complex built was now Granada, Spain. All right, see how beautiful the architecture is, man. But these devils like to show us as gangbanger, drug dealer savages on the TV, man. You know, talking about you so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, the Israelites, man. We're a royal people, man. All right, Most High, we're his treasure, man. We're his chosen people, man. As it says in Deuteronomy chapter 7, says Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. All right, so article said, if you either speak Spanish or English, you probably speak more Arabic than you think. All right, you just speaking the Hebrew dialect from Ishmael. It says it's not real Arabic you speak, but rather words from Arabic. All right. It said after Latin, English. All right, we invented English too, man, because original English were Israelites. All right. It said Arabic is probably the biggest contributor of words to the Spanish language, and a large portion of English Spanish cognates that don't come from Latin come from Arabic. If you know much about etymology, the English words you're most likely think of as Aboriginal are those that start with al. Words such as algebra, Allah, right, man? Because Allah is a Hebrew word. It's also in the Israelite Hebrew dialect, man. All right, Allah means power. All right, Allahayim, power words. Okay, but that's just Allah is just a title. It's not the Most High name. The Most High name is Yahweh, and His Son name is Yahweh Shai, the one everybody in call Jesus. It said alkali, alchemy. They exist in Spanish as algebra, Allah, alkali, alchema, respectively, but they are far from the only ones. A variety of other types, words such as coffee, right? Because Hebrew is kapah. All right. Zero and sugar is cafe, zero, and azúcar in Spanish. Also come from Arabic. It says the introduction of Arabic words into Spanish began earnest in the 8th century. Although even before then, some of the words of Latin and Greek origin had roots in Arabic. People In what is now Spain, spoke Latin at one time, of course, but over the centuries, Spanish and other Romance languages, such as French and Italian, gradually differentiate themselves. The Latin dialect, in which became Spanish, was highly influenced by the invasion of Arab-speaking Moors in 711. All right. 711 AD. For many centuries, Latin, Spanish, and Arabic existed side by side. Even today, many Spanish places retain Arabic roots. It was until late in the 15th century that the Moors were expelled. All right, so let's keep reading. Right here. All right. It says, and by then, literally thousands of Arabic words have become part of Spanish. It says on the next page are on the next page are some of the most common Arabic origin Spanish words you come across. As you can see, many of the words also are part of English, although it's believed that the English words alpha and alcove, which originally were Arabic, entered English by the way of Spanish. All right, alpha and alcoba. It said most Arabic words in English probably enter the English by other routes. Not all possible English translations of Spanish were listed. Keep in mind also that Arabic has changed substantially since the 15th century. Arabic words from then aren't necessary in use today, and they may have changed the meaning. All right, they go or I sit, I love. I'm trying to pronounce it the best I can. Acetuna, Adobe. All right, Adua, customs at the border. Chess, address. Allah. All right, just a title. All right, also not in the Israelite Hebrew dialect. All right. Alacron, scorpion. All right. Albacore. All right. Bazil, Albahaca, Alberca, tank, swimming pool. Alcada, Maria, Alkali, Alcatraz, Pelican, Alcazar, Forest, Palace, Alcoba, Bedroom, Alcove, Alcohol, Alfil, Bishop and Chess, Alforbra, Carpet, Algaroba, Corob, Algodon, Cotton, Algorithm, Alchemist, Storage, Almanac, Almanac, all right, Admirate, Admiral, all right, Almaholda, Pillow, Alquilar, Rent, all right, there we go, Alchemy, all right, Amalgam, all right, Anil, Indigo, a robe, the symbol, all right, the little symbol, you see that? A rose, rice, Asino, assassin, Atun, tuna, all right, Ayatollah, Alzafran, saffron, Azar, chance, Asicor, sugar, Azal, blue, same as the English azure, all right, Balde, bucket, Barrio district, Barbergina, eggplant, Burka, all right, Cafe, zero, She-vote, Billy goat, Sifra, Quran, and in the Hebrew it's Quran means call out. All right, but we don't deal with the book Quran, but Quran also means call out. But in Israelite dialect, it's called Korah. All right, means call out. It said cuscus, dada, die, singular dice. Espinaca, spinach, fast, Fulano was his name. Godzilla, gazelle. Guitar. Hashish, Harun, Hasta until Aman, Islam. All right, Jack, check, chess. Checkmate, checkmate. Giraffe, giraffe. Liqueur, Lida, Lima, Lime, Lemon, Loco, crazy. All right, as well as a car. So-called Mexicans, they use the word loco, crazy. Macabre, Marfil, Marble, Ivory, Massacre. And see the everyday words you use, man. And you know that your Israelite forefathers have brought these Hebrew words from the Ishmael dialect into the Spanish, into Western language, so-called English, man. English is a bastard language, man. Consists of words from many different languages. It's mascara, mask, marzipan, mosquito, mosque, momia, mommy, momia, mommy, mono, monkey, Muslim, Naraja, orange, Ojalo, hope, God willing, Ole, bravo. Now, Ole really go back to praise Allah, all right? It's parasol, paradise, Ramadan, Rahan, hostage, recon, corner, nook, sandia, watermelon, sofa, all right? No, in other words, Sobert, sherbet, Rubio, blonde, taco, talk, tamarindo, tamarand, terrier, task, tarifia, tariff, all right? Tartar, tatar, taza, cup, Tarwajan, grapefruit, Zafra, harvest, Zanahoria, carrot, Zuma, juice. All right. So these are the Hebrew words from Ishmael dialect, but it also go back to the Ishmaelite dialect or Arab language. Also Hebrew, it goes back to Lashon Kodash. All right. Like for example, the Arabic word dama, that means blood, is it also go back to it go back to Lashon Kodash word. It's the same thing word, dama, which means blood. All right. Like aqua, sister. You could say the same thing in this you can find that word in Ishmael dialect of Hebrew, Arabic. All right, aqua. All right. You know, they say aki. All right. It may sound a little different, but you know, Allah. All right. It means power. All right. But we're not Muslims, we're Israelites. All right. See, I think I've seen another one. Let me see, Arab words in English. Yeah, there you go. No, I'm just gonna go to Wikipedia. Let me see. All right, remember that store Cole Cosmetics. All right. Then you got all right, Lock, lemon, lime. You already went over that. All right. See that go magazine. All right. So you know you get the 2/3. Tell them put down the damn Kings magazine, a little sports magazine, like Hebrew culture, you know. All right. You know, mattress, Matara. All right. You know, the people trip, man. Get that Hebrew word from go magazine. Look, my cousin. All right? These storehouses, storerooms. All right, it means to store. All right. Pick up the magazine, you got what? You got story stored in it, you know. All right. Let's see. Mommy. I went over that. Mumia. All right. Mafia. It said mafia comes from the same root, mafioso. Further etymology are uncertain and disputable. Some propose the Arabic root for mafioso to say the word history, so it might be, you know. Look at this word massage. The English comes from the French. The French is first recorded in 1779 as a verb masseur, to massage, which produced the noun massage starting in 1800. It said the original French has not been explained, but most of the early records of French are found in the accounts of travels in the Middle East. The practice of massage was common in the Middle East for centuries before it became common in the West in the mid to late 19th century. See Turkish bell. Consequently, have been proposed that the French word from Arabic mas means to touch, but the Arabic word for massage was different, namely tasma, dalat, tadat. The fact that early record French did not use the Arabic word for massage seems to preclude hypothesis that they did use was borrowed from Arabic. All right. He said different hypothesis. Portuguese are more to need, and Spanish are mazur to need. All right. All right. And Latin, masa means mass, lump of material. All right. All right. So most likely the word massage came from Hebrew. All right. Hebrew dialect. All right. It said mizzen, mas, mizzen. It's a type of sail position, a sail mast on a ship. English is traceable to 14th century. Italian, mazzini, mizzen. It says the medieval mizzen was smaller sail situated near the rear of the ship. Its primary purpose to improve. All right, I'm gonna go down here. It's possible that the Italian word really adopted from Arabic. Mizzen means balance. All right. It said most dictionary says the Italian word came from medieval nave, and mezzo means middle. All right. Let me see all this. All right, let me see. All right, look at that canned sugar. Cane sugar development, ancient India, medieval Persian, canned. All right. Cane sugar believed probably come from Sanskrit plant native. All right. All right, so that came from Persian. All right. Karat, gold, carat mass. All right, they said carat gold. It said karat, small unit of weight defined as 1/24th of the weight of a certain coin, namely medieval Arabic gold dinar. All right. It said three barely. It says in Salak. It says in medieval Arabic, the word also used with the meaning of 1/24th of the money value of gold dinar coin. All right. Caravan. All right. Carwan, convoy, travel together. Could be a merchant convoy, military. Carwan is in all main medieval Arabic dictionaries. All right. It said caraway, yeah. The word with the meaning of quite common in medieval Arabic, spelled caraway, English. In the 1390s. In a cookery book, English word came from Arabic via medieval Romance languages. All right, corrupt beans, corrupt hawk, assumed the Mediterranean area in ancient time had several names in classic Latin, but a name roughly around Charybdis in Latin from only the 11th or 12th century onward. The late medieval Latin words apparent of today's word. Italian word caruba, English word corrupt. Check. checkmate, chess, exquisite, select, exchequer, checker, uncheck. All right. Sausage game of chess. All right. All right. All right. It says right here, the medieval eras. It says medieval eras probably pronounced the last 8 Shah harder and more forcefully. That's how Shah pronounced in English today, Arabic. The words 11th century Catalan Latin as esquit. All right. Then the 12th century French as a check given to rise to 12th century as check. English check derives from the mate, and checkmate is from medieval Arabic chess term shahmat. All right, means kings dies. All right, so there you go. All right, it says it says cipher, decipher, cipher 0. All right, cipher. All right, it says the 0 digit in the Arabic numeral system, the use of 0 as one of the elementary digits. Well, key invention in Arabic numeral system, Latin cipher was parent of English cipher. The word came to Latin Europe with Arabic numbers in the 12th century. All right. All right, so. All right, you see coffee. All right. There go cotton. This was the usual word for cotton in medieval Arabic. The word entered to Roman languages in the 12th century and English 8th century later. Cotton fabric was known to the ancient Romans as an import, but cotton was rare Roman-speaking lands until the import from Arabic-speaking lands in the latter medieval era had transformed to lower prices. All right. You got crimson color of a class of crimson dye used medieval era for dyeing silk and wool. Said the dye was made from the bite of certain scale insects. All right. Yeah. Let's see. Go down here. All right. It says the Arabic name crimson entered into the records in the late Slak entered to the records in the Latin language in later medieval centuries, starting with its initially referring particularly just one of the dyes of class. All right. So so this just show you, just a couple of words, man. All right, the people use every day they lives, man. So this is it for now. I could go on and on, man. But y'all could look this up yourselves, man. All right. So this is it. Shalom.